Alright, it's now time to go ahead and wake up good old Talon. Sorry buddy, it's you're in a deep sleep. What in Tarnation? Can't the person get a little shut-eye around here? Did you save Talon? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch then, yeah! Oh, it makes me so happy. Talon's probably one of my most favorite characters. So over in Zelda. He's just so cute, he's so kind as well. The fact he just got kicked out, it's like, bruh, Ingo is so rude, even though I don't think he's Ingo in this game. But regardless, let's go ahead and see what we get in terms of Kojiro, which will be a beautiful blue rupee. Well, thank you, Cuckoo Lady, for not giving us a heart this time. Gosh darn it, last time it was just like, usually she gives something good, but that time it's like, not quite what I wanted. Now, of course, the windmill. Hello, photograph man. What's will you give us in the present for the strongest storms, which could be some storms, but it is actually the bottom of the well. The second key. So it's not too bad, and a bloopy, or not bloopy, a a purple rupee that's way up there. So don't really know where to go to next, but one thing I do want to check out is the spider house, because I don't think we went in there quite yet. And see if we actually did. Oh, we did. I don't even remember what we actually got from these guys, though. Is it? Oh, but we got ourselves a map from this guy. So, again, I don't remember what we got from that dude. I don't think it was anything important. And get out of here, buddy. So let's see what the mystery item will be for 84 rupees. It will be a beautiful, beautiful Skulltula token. I still can't believe we're at like 21 of those. But also, now that we're back into here, we actually have bomb bags. Not to mention, we also have bomb streams. I'm actually surprised we have this many items just at the very beginning of this whole randomizer, because usually it's a pain to find certain items. And let's see what's in this big chest over here. A good old recovery heart. I also like how they're green. It's like the context actually match. At this time, we can actually we could actually fight the doggos. I like how it just gave us 3 Skulltula tokens in one room, where there is a golden Skulltula which we can't currently get. It's kind of like it's taunting us, but it's not. I also love how they put these watches. Oh! There's this one that's just still here. I thought this one was only here for Youngling, but I guess not. Oh! All we got is toast another green rupee. I seriously love how the enemy music is just Ganon's tower. So it makes it seem like it's a whole lot more intense than it actually is. I think we could just climb up here and get out of here without having to worry about running into the fire keys, although we probably still will. Yeah, okay, we ran into one. But at least we didn't get launched off though. Now we got this room. I like how before we even enter, this thing is just trying to attack us, like the most evil Roomba that we could actually get. Curious to know if the hover boost will allow us to it will allow us to go across, but it didn't really do too much for us. It's having a note that there's lots of things going on here that you're worried about us running into. But that was not the time, girl. And I mean, I guess it's a nice thing that we went around, because we can now grab this, which will have a green rupee. There we go. I don't know why that took so long to actually complete, or rather to blow up, but you know what, it's fine, we got there at the end. Now we can hear what the noise is for shooting the arrows, which I love how it's just silver rupee noise. Oh, that's right, there are some pots down here. And if you're wondering, we have a shield, we have a sword. We're not using it, it's because that's also another challenge. It's nice, another spirit difficulty, which we can now go to, which is fantastic because we have the Lens of Truth, we have magic. Thank you, Fire, for launching us back onto the platform and not down the bottom of the floor. Not that it would make much of a difference, but we still appreciate it. But yeah, we also have the hover boots, so we can just easily do that, but I just want to finish the Doggo's Cavern first before we do that. Now that we have arrows, we can actually fight these guys as well. I don't know if we can actually attack them as they're running away. No! That makes sense though, because it's not trying to attack us. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's like kind of like hitting the targets. But I'm glad that we finally have some form of defense though. It also, I guess we could just drop the bombs instead of they could just go towards us. But hey, you know what? That still worked out at the end, and that dude's just not even trying to attack. We got to sell some recovery hearts. Wasn't sure there's actually going to be anything on this little island, or whatever you would want to call it. The reason why I wanted to check there was because in Master Quest, there's actually a sculpture right there. I don't know why I decided to put that sculpture in particular be covered, or rather not. I actually could technically be covered. No, I did it again. There's pots down here. I could have a bookshot or something in it. I was going to say why it's surrounded by boulders, and we got ourselves another recovery heart. And say that at this point we are now going to probably get a bunch of junk items, considering we got most of the things. We just need more songs to be able to get stuff. Like, it would be great to have like Saria's song, or even just Zelda's lullaby. Or just both, ideally, really. And okay, we got some bomb refills here. We will take that. I get both of these bridges confused sometimes. I don't really know why, because one's broken right in the middle, and surrounded by two keys, while this one is literally just two broken things, and a chest at the end. Another recovery heart. Whew! I wonder how many recovery hearts we're going to get this episode. What do you guys think? What's your bet? How many recovery hearts are we going to get? I'm going to say we're probably going to get at least 20. And so far we got at least 3.
Oh, I missed!
It just missed us. I wanted to get this keys out of the way because I'm curious to know if Adult Link is tall enough to actually go up here. And he is, which is perfect, because we could just skip all this. Though that being said, I don't think I necessarily want to do that, because we still have some chests and stuff that we can still check in here. Is this the same one, or is this a different one? Ow! So do you think the keys bite Link, or does he take damage just from them dive bombing him? Yes, does he take damage from dive bombing himself, guys? I mean, maybe. Depends on how hard he punched himself. I don't even know how he would fly towards himself. And it's also interesting just going in kind of a more reverse order. Okay, so that is a heart container, which means I'm actually going to collect the seeds first. I am going to set the timer for 5 minutes here. There we go. And reverse the controls, aka the thing right upside down. Already off to one of these starts. I don't know what's going on. Okay, like Sonic tried to run away, but it was just like, no, you're not getting away. And okay, this is where things are gonna be really awkward. Just to try to avoid these keys. I'm also so used to Master Quest. Just going down here and then having a whole bunch of armors here. Like, why are there so much armors in this area? Is the dog was trying to like save something, or what? That Link, you don't need to like attack that. It's not doing anything to you. But this dude, though, there is live armors, but more so what's behind it, which, hey, there's another shield that we don't really need. And so, no, dude, I'm running out of here. I'm sorry for waking you up. And I'm pretty sure you and Talon would probably get along quite well, if you would ask me. I don't even know why I decided to just climb up here. It's not like there's like a sculpture or anything over here. Wow, okay, it went up and it went down, and then all it just happens is Link pulling out the bombs. Like, buddy, come on, I know it's reverse controls. You're disorientated because you ran into a heart container, but you don't need to blow yourself up or anything else here that's dropped. And how did we miss this guy right over here? It's a beautiful goopy. And I don't think this thing. Oh, it's right as fairies. And fairies stay normal. Fortunately, we have all our bottles all filled up, so it's not really used to doing that. I'm so glad that the block right here does actually stay the same though. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if this is actually 2 Wongo Bongo, aka King Dodongo. But let's see what's in his little chest though, and it will be beautiful goopy. We shouldn't name that goopy. It's clearly it's really important if the king is guarding his own groupie. I mean, technically it would be groupies because we just got a bunch of goopies together. But it's gonna be kind of interesting trying to run away from this dude while having reverse control. I love how the theme for King Dodongo slash Malagia will be the mini chess game. Whoa, I didn't even realize that his fireballs can actually go that far. It's impressive. Okay, King of Malaga. Wow, okay, that is really hard fire in there, but at least we did that. Wait, we don't want to use our, okay, that's attacking us. And we can't attack him with that. Okay, I think he's just gonna get hit right now. So I'm hoping that we could actually use bombs against him then to do the damage. Okay, that was not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can revert to my controls now. Thankfully, because that was getting really confusing. And I also don't want to waste all my bombs, just because of this dude. Okay. Open up your mouth, and I want to know if we can blow you up. And we can do damage that way. If not, what? Okay, that does no damage. So it looks like we might need to use our sword again, because I wasn't sure, and also didn't know that the bosses would just completely ignore it. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to use the sword against him, and that's okay. Why do you feed me with the things that I love to eat so much? Now I'm dying. It's good. Bye. I'm going to now roll around here. Although I do really feel bad for King Dodongo. It feels like it's the most peaceful creature out of them. Literally just stuck down here. Do you blame the dude for being super angry? He probably wants to eat. Like, what did they eat aside from like bomb flowers? I don't think 4 tiny little bomb flowers will be enough to feed this big guy right here. But let's go ahead and pick up this gloopy. Thank you very much. And see what we get. We could get a medallion, or we can get a sapphire rupee. Oh, the shadow medallion. Okay, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good item. Hello, you beautiful cow. Okay, the first time playing a bonus song, and we get Ganon. I mean, okay. I guess it wasn't the first time. Give us a recover heart, which I mean, I don't mind because we had some health taken away. Also, it's kind of annoying how we can't just like we can shoot the hives, but it just does no damage against it. And right here, if you're ever wondering why Navi goes around hovering around areas like this, if we play the Sun Song or the Song of Storms, a big fairy will appear. I'm surprised that Wawachi actually allowed this to step on its legs. Because normally, spiders would just be like, bruh, why are you touching my leg here? I'm now going to run away. So I think we should have enough room to be able to just go across here. Perfect! So that means we can actually go to the fire temple. And of course we got ourselves a beautiful bloopy. I'm not surprised because again, we're gonna get a whole bunch of items like that. Now, I don't think... Okay, probably shouldn't have went in here because now we have to go all the way around. Since I don't think that would actually give us any items for freestanding because I don't have that selected right now. But here we are entering the fire temple, which looks like it is vanilla. The reason why I'm going very slowly in front of the stairway here, not directly towards it, is because in Master Quest there would be fire right here. I don't know why they decided to randomly add fire there. Out of all okay, out of all the things they could have added, why that? We don't have the Megaton hammer, unfortunately, so we can't actually do anything in here. Even if we could, we wouldn't be able to get that far, because we don't even have a key. So, the first one I'm curious to know where the warp song will be is Prelude of Light. And... this music's great for participation. Yes, for anticipation. So, Death Mountain Crater, that is great to know. The question is, where in Death Mountain Crater? Because we'll find out once we get Fire Temple keys. So we can just teleport back there. Minute of Forest will be Desert Colossus. Okay, we'll just go there. Because I was planning on going here anyways, and that just saved us a bunch. I'm also glad that one of these parts is actually allowing us to go here. Otherwise, it would be a pain in the butt to actually get Young Link in here. So for Master Quest, we got these guys, which we'll just go to get smacked by because we don't have a shield. Nor can we use it. Well, we can use this shield, but that's just against the challenge as well. But we got ourselves a Goopy. Spirit Temple is normal because if you go to the pause menu and press A in randomizers, of course you guys would have seen it all sped up. Which is, it's not what I'm used to because I'm used to having the eye right there and having like a boulder with another eye behind here, and this is normally open. So it looks like this is all we can do as adult unless these guys actually give us anything. Oh! Okay, didn't even know that we could actually use arrows against these guys. Like, you would think arrows wouldn't affect them considering they're stone. And it's things like which would probably get really hurt from getting an arrow through them, are just not affected. Okay, Shiek, what you got us? Ooh, okay, Gerudo Training Ground, our third key. But now the next warp song will be, of course, the Bolero of Fire, which will give us to Cream Village. That would be very nice for Young Link because we could just save and reset for Adult Link because that's our spawn point. But the Serenade of Water to the Graveyard. Will that be to the Shadow Temple? Huzzah! It will be awesome. That's too bad we don't have the long shot or anything. Otherwise, we could just get the prize from the lonesome barrel. I don't know why there's a barrel all the way at the top. Like, who put that barrel there? Was it Dan Pei or was it somebody else? Like, it's been there since like Young Link. So it's been like 7 years. Clearly, somebody would have to have hidden that heart up there. Right, let's equip it. Now let's go ahead and find the real one, which is really fast. This dude right here. I'm so glad that was the right one. Don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. And I also don't know which form of this temple it is. Regardless, I don't mind. I actually really like how chill this music is. Another one I don't know if we're going to actually be able to fight a lot without the sword is Dead Hand. Like, I'm so surprised we can't just use like bombs against the majority of these bosses. Like, Baronade is kind of an interesting one because you would think you would be able to do some damage against it, but you cannot. There's got some Deku seeds from that, and I believe we can actually use Dent Fire against Redas here, so we're just going to go ahead and use this because we need to actually get rid of this Redas here in order to actually like get through. Oh, we have some keys as well. Okay. Those guys are gonna be a pain to take care of, but hey, thank you for not doing too much damage against us. And another enemy, which I don't know why we can't just attack without bombs, is Redit. We can't use arrows against them. We can't use bombs against them. The only option we really have is to use magic, or to use the sword, which we're not going to use because it's not like we're soft locked or anything in here. It's not like Pokemon. Saving and quitting will actually allow us to reset. And those guys only give us some hearts. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to reset then. Whoa, okay, we got a bunch of silver rupees in here. I don't know why I'm so surprised, because it's not like we have the silver rupee shuffle on or anything like that. We did with the one randomizer. We can't get that one unfortunately because we don't even have the hook shot. So I don't know if there's actually much we can do in this room. Just gonna drop down here. I think there's a... no, there's not a chest down here, that's right. This is how you would actually get this sculpture. So... I don't know if we can do a bunch of things. I was gonna say I don't know if there's much to actually do here. But also this is kind of off topic, but I find it interesting looking at concept art and like official art and stuff like that of different games. And the reason why I wanted to bring that up is because of Link, more so adult Link. Interesting how he's technically ambidextrous both in melee but also apparently in the official art of him, because I actually ended up... well, hello, Redit, how's it going? Hold to reset because we can't attack you guys. Like how we can still pause in the middle there. But anyways, I was just looking at images. I don't know, I think this is the official or maybe it's just concept art. But the only one of Link that has right-handed for some reason is adult Link holding his sword in his right hand. I don't know why that's the case because the rest of them have the Master Sword in his left hand. So I wonder if at some point like, he would have been able to either switch between which hands the Master Sword's in, or maybe in concept he started off being right-handed or not. It's just one of those things, so it just gives more questions than answers. Or maybe they just forgot that like his left hand is in this game or something. I totally forgot about the wall shields, the skull shields in this room. Okay, thankfully Like can actually be defeated with arrows. So I was gonna say, if we had to go up there with like bombs, that would be terrifying. Now this room I think is another room we also can't really do anything with because, well, at least right now, because we don't have any arrows. So unless we can manage to get the keys down here, I don't think we're actually going to be able to get this room unfortunately, but at least we can get some rupees from that life lake. I expected that dude to be one of the more tougher ones. So I think in the next randomizer I'm going to do for this, which might be in summer, I'm not really sure yet. I think we'll actually have miscellaneous items out here, or at least add more to silver rupees. It'd be kind of interesting to have me like collect them. That was an option that was actually rather fun to do. And now it's just making it through this room without getting crushed, so we don't have to redo this. And I love how slow moving this evil Roomba is. Kind of just like, I don't want to hurt you, but I kind of just want to move around. Yes, arrows, that means we can go back and defeat those little keys, so we can actually get the item from that room. And I forgot that this was the one room that you need to get this like weirdly hidden block. Like, why is it there? But mind you, I think the Shadow Temple is basically Shiek's temple. But I'm not actually really sure about that. Because I know the well was made... Oh yeah, this is the temple for Shiek's. They say the well technically is, but the well was made in order to keep Bongo Bongo from wreaking havoc, which unfortunately is still broke. because of Ganondorf. Because Ganondorf's a big butthead. Oh, I mean, okay, that works too. I'm not really sure why Link didn't want to actually climb atop of this spike thing. Like, there was enough room for him to be able to move up. I don't know why I'm trying to go across, but I know we need to re-grab this block out. So, question of the day. Do you guys have a favorite puzzle, or a few favorite puzzles in Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, or just general Zelda games? There's a bunch of them out here. You could also include this being a puzzle if you want to, because technically it is if you don't know that the block is in small, or if you don't even have the lens of truth, which would tell you that it's there, at least generally. We could also just use the hover boots to get over to these guys over here, probably a lot more safer than running directly into the spikes and then somehow getting squished. I don't even know what happened there, but it's kind of funny that it happened, so not gonna lie, I just feel bad for Link. And I don't know why I thought this chain up here, or the mouse when I first saw it, were legs of Skulltulas. There. At least this time, Link made it through safely. I love how he's just trying to shimmy along here. The reason why I decided to do a U-haul is because another given thing that's going to be Master Quest or not is if there's an eye switch right out here. I don't know why they decided to use a frozen eye switch in Master Quest. I'm pretty sure it's to get over to this room, I don't really remember. But now we're back in here, so hopefully we will actually be able to get what we want from in here, because I don't think this is a needs to collect rupees for kind of room. I think we just need to defeat all the keys. Even the likes. Oh, I like how the eyes of the keys are actually glowing. It's a whole lot easier to tell whether you've actually defeated them or not. And thankfully the statue is allowing us to shoot directly through it. Like, I don't know how that works, but hey. Okay, good. I was gonna say, is there one missing keys, or do we need to just like grab something out just to get these two chests in here? Let's go. Yo, the Megaton hammer. Okay, I was hoping we would at least get something from this episode, and whew, I'm glad we went back to this route to get that. Excuse me. So at least now we can make our way through the Fire Temple to get more stuff. I'm not even going to try to get up there. We're just going to move along. We don't want to make poor Link here destroying it. Ooh, okay, we made it across there. So now the moment of truth. Let's see if we could use the hammer against Redeads, or if the Redeads won't care about the hammer. Okay, we can. Beautiful. I'm so glad that this gave us more stuff. But at this point, we can't really do anything with this room because we don't have the hook shot. So we need to find that first before we could actually continue with this room. Whoa. Okay, both of them are screaming at us, unfortunately. I was just trying to like get up to it. I like how it just decides to just walk the other way. Also find it so interesting how Gyptos, or I guess Raptor Redeads, I don't really remember what they end up calling these guys. A, they're actually stronger than normal Redeads, but also the fact that they just don't care about the other ones. I think normally they would either mourn and or go to eat the corpses. I'm not really sure what they actually end up doing. But these guys, nope. And oh, I like how we get the recovery heart sound for a low heart sound. So all because we got two Redeads, but we got that now. Now it's back to where the dead hand would be, slash the other Redeads. Okay, the last check for the Shadow Temple will be another recovery heart. So I guess it's a good thing that we just went through this. I don't mind getting those kind of checks because, well, it's not like we could really do anything else, and we also needed more health because we were low in health. If we had gotten caught by that Redead, we probably would have gotten the game over. I also find it kind of funny how there's so many torches around this area. Like, why do you think that is? It's probably just to seal, obviously seal the door. But we got this. We could have also done with just one single torch right in the center there. But it's fine. We know it's magic, and we know we need identifiers for that, unless you notice a certain trick. I don't really remember what it's called right now, but it's a trick that if you're quick enough with using your fire arrows, you can actually get it open, which I think is really cool. I just never been able to pull it off because I didn't even know it was a thing until reading through what we could select for or toggle on and off, rather, for tricks and stuff in Randomizer. I like how the ocarina noise is Shiek's harp. The opponent song is just gonna get me every time. Moo! What a nice song! It reminds me of the pasture. Thank you, please take my beautiful recovery heart. We're just gonna break this rock and then we can now just watch the sunset. Which unfortunately is not as pretty as it could be because the sky is all grayed. Which in here, it really does make sense considering we have an active volcano. You would think it would be this color. I'm pretty sure the sky is usually turned ashy. So glad we have the hammer because now we actually have a defense for Adult Link. Because normally, we can't just use Deku trees. Yes, we totally could pick up the Deku tree as a kid and use them. How many hits will it take to get this thing though? Maybe it doesn't do damage. I know sometimes it does. Okay, I mean, we'll take the arrow refill honestly. So I know sometimes it looks like it does damage to an enemy when really you're not actually doing anything against it. I don't really know why that's the case. I just find it kind of interesting when it does happen. But we're here in Kipora City, so that we can get whatever check will be from the first Big War run, not the biggest Big War run. So I find it interesting how that's the younger brother, but I think we could actually get, yeah, I don't think we need the silver gauntlets to be able to get this last chest over here. I like how it actually gives options to be able to get to this heart piece. I think is what it is in vanilla. We would get. You could have to use the gauntlets or of course the hammer for the ability. Now I'm curious, yeah, we can use the hammer against these. That means we don't need to waste any bombs. And we also don't need to time out. We also don't need to you don't need to time out. Yes, we don't need to put those bombs. Okay, well, thank you for the sword. Or not sword, I mean thank you for the recovery heart. At least your pot had something though. 5 more we can get the 30 check, which probably won't really have anything. But if it does actually end up having something really good, that would be hilarious. And of course this gonna reset. But at least we know we can get one free, really easy bomb refill though. I love how this dude is just right up here. I don't know if this is one of the characters that's in the market town, like where he is. And one thing that I find kind of interesting, and I don't know why I never thought about this until a couple of days ago. The man in the bomb shoe, not a bomb shoe, in the bomb shop in Market Town is in Terminal 2. We don't know where he goes after Ganon attacks him. We don't see him anywhere. We know a couple of characters just do disappear as well. But my theory is that him, as well as the man on the roof, end up going with Happy Fast Stealth Man. Because all 3 of them, I mean Anshu. But no, I'm gonna say those 2 definitely. Or rather, Happy Fast Stealth Man and the Bomb Shop Man actually end up going together in Termina. Because those are 2 characters we don't actually get to see anywhere else in the game aside from in the Shadow timeline. I don't know why that's the case, and obviously we know both of them are there. And we do know that has Nana, which is not in this game either. So where did that Nana come from? But that's just my theory. I thought I would just pull it out at the end of the episode. Because now we're going to go into Child Link and open this up. Good morning! I love how the read is just the sunrise song. Too bad we can't get out. Guard, hello? Can you just let us out? I'm surprised that dude didn't actually look back, especially saying you'd think hearing explosives would be an alarm to actually like look back. Or the other guards to be able to stop this child with bombs that are exploding things. You never thought about that until now. But the reason why I wanted to go to Youngling is so that we could actually get the Bass shop open again, because there's nighttime for some reason. But I want to get the Mask of Truth out so we can go back to the first stage and see what those guys will actually give us. It's too bad we don't have the port to the forest. It would have been so much easier, so much quicker for us, but it is what it is. We can also get this grotto down here, which we need to remember to go back to the Cow Death Mountain Crater so we can also get the beehives from there. But again, why can a boomerang break it? Why do we need that to break it? And we can't just use like the slingshot or arrows. Like, I guess I can kind of see why slingshot wouldn't be, depending on the material. Oh wow, okay, this one really just refuses to break. I don't know why, because it's just a bomb refill, but you know what? It's fine. So this will be the second to last check of the day, which would be a beautiful skeleton to the token. Okay. Now that we have the fairy ocarina as well, we could just do the song minigame, which I don't actually remember what that's called right now. I think this is the way we're going. Try to get to the first stage, which I love how it's just so deep in there. I also love how it's just an area that's full of Deku scrubs. They're just chilling there for whatever reason. Okay, there isn't an enemy there. It's too bad we don't have bugs, otherwise we could just get that out. The one rock that was right outside the gate of Kakariko Village, I thought it had bugs in it, but I opened it, and it just, or rather lifted it, and there wasn't anything in there. Now we can see these guys being really terrified. So even this big guy, which I love how it's just like, ugh. All the young Deku brothers say you have a horrible face. But don't worry, we will reward you with these many Deku nuts. Of course we'll also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra, abracazam! And we got ourselves a beautiful goopy. But I think then that we shall leave it here. I keep thinking the shuffle noise right here is going to be a Deku scrub. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, anyway, we shall leave it here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button. Slap something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video, which I think we might actually go across Hyrule Field and get some of those grottos. I don't think we've actually unlocked any of them. Oh, this was the last check apparently. We got ourselves a recovery heart for that anyways. But we have bombs, and I don't think we actually were able to use them in Hyrule Field. Or at least we were able to, but we didn't use them until, like, now, I guess. But, anyways, until then, peace.